Hello friends, excuse what's going on here. Yeah, I have been just in a major funk, a major energy funk, planner funk, creativity funk, just all of the funks. So this is the state of my desk. I have been working with my notebooks and planners, but I'm feeling a little restless, I guess would be the word. I gotta find some music here because it calms me down. But anyway, I have been... Ooh, sorry. That was very loud. Why is this so loud? Oh, that's my husband. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just trying to find some music. So I'm gonna go through everything, which is why I just left it here. So that way we can just, discuss what's all been going on. Trying to find a cute Japanese chill night. Ooh, let's try that one because it's very long. It's like 3 hours long. You bring it down so I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay, so I did a little Dollar Tree haul, which is like this stuff here. Oh my god, look at this mess I got going on here. This is Dollar Tree. This is also like not Dollar Tree, but it's new. This isn't new. I meant to do the Daiso haul and then I just started using stuff and then I totally forgot that I was gonna do, this is gonna spill, that I was gonna do a Daiso haul. But this was from Daiso. It's one of those premium notebooks. Very cute. The paper was super smooth and it's cream colored dot grid. I was hoping that it would fit in this. Let me just go through this before I go through my haul, since we're here. I've had this for literal years. The company that I got this from no longer exists. They were based out of England. I think it was like Ugly Journals something. But I found, oh my god, look, I have the mother load of these Moonfield notes, which you can't find anymore, I don't think, because I did remember I have another passport size leather notebook where I actually use the set that's in there. Like I had started using it. None of them are complete. So then I hoarded these because I'm like, well, I already ruined the other ones. Ruined. I have no idea what that means. Basically, I didn't want to do the same to these, so I have hoarded them, obviously, in this thing that I forgot I even had. Yeah, so this is like a gray paper, and it's not dot grid. They're like little crosses. They're plus signs. The paper is, it's all right. It's not the smoothest paper I've ever felt, but it just looks so cute in here. If you can see on this used to be like a darker, more of a Kelly green, so leaning towards a cooler green tone. And this is what happens here where I live in Florida, where the sun is like so obnoxiously bright that it literally makes anything white like yellow tinted, or anything like cool tinted like more of a greenish yellowish tint. So it turned this Kelly green into like, I don't even know what green, the olive green I guess is the closest. You can see where it's faded. So this is just a natural patina. It's a very stiff leather. You can kind of hear that. But I love this little thing, and I really was hoping that this would fit. But I just ordered from, what's the name of that? They're very popular leather maker. leather journal maker. Pig apple pig, something like that. He was really nice. He like messaged me right away and asked me all these questions, but I got a pocket wide, and then I'm hoping that I can fit this paper. Guys, I can't even tell you how beautifully smooth this paper is. Oh my gosh. Then I can fit these in the little like pocket wide. So can't wait for that. So I'm done with this part. Here I just have, again, my sketchbook is still sitting here from, I don't even remember if I talked about it in the last video. I have my sticker book, which isn't even full. It's just a bunch of sticker paper, and then I have just some random stickers in here. I've used a lot of them, so I'll take that out of the way. I am pretty much caught up in my Hobonichi. I kind of fell off the weekly ones. Yeah, I kind of fell off for all of April pretty much, and then I tried to pick it up at the end of May, and then I pre-decorated this week, but I just haven't written anything down. And then next week, what I think I'll do is I'll probably use each like day for like maybe a brain dump, but like categories. If you watched my Hobonichi like through the years, apologies for the sound. If you watch my like Hobonichi through the years, I used to have like brain dump in categories like arts and crafts and languages and cleaning and life admin, and then I would choose from there to kind of push into the days. But I think I will just use the column for that, for like category brain dumps, right? With decor basically. So we'll see. I'm kind of still thinking about that. I'm all caught up in here. The only thing I have to, hold on. The only thing I still have to print is my calendar for May. I still haven't done that. I haven't really been upstairs in my office. But yeah, this is quickly what May is looking like so far. Kind of not as heavily decorated as my other pages, but this week has been very challenging energetic wise. I went on a work trip that wasn't very long, but it just threw me off so bad, guys, and it's taken me this whole week to finally like get into the groove. And these are just stickers. I'm just moving the crap I don't need out of the way, just to get back into the groove of things. It's taken me all week. So because of that, let's go into my B6 size. And this week, wait, is it this week? So I already pre-prepped next week because I didn't want to take the chance that if I didn't feel up to it this weekend, that I would then just not do it. Because then this week what happened is I fell off, and so there's nothing prior to Thursday in here. Everything is from like Thursday to, you know, it's gonna be from Thursday to Sunday. It's just so over life that I just started writing shit down and just putting stickers around it. I really didn't have any rhyme or reason for how I was doing stuff. So this is today. I haven't really sat down to do anything. I probably won't do that on this video, just because there's like a bunch of stuff that I wanted to show you all. And so for inbox, I have a lot of the same stuff, but what I started to do, because it was really demoralizing to continuously bring stuff over from week to week and stuff seemingly on paper not getting done, but like I have taken steps towards getting it done, and I want to give myself credit. So I'm doing a little X for every little thing I've done towards each individual thing, and that really helps me out. I did learn health I did my tracker, I did my spirit, my research, gratitude, and affirmations, and journaling. I didn't do, there was something that I omitted that I'm forgetting now. I can't remember. Yeah, so it's been looking kind of like blah. But I still have next week in here, and then I have another week possibly. And if you wanted to know like how I'm doing this, I found this system from Monique Plants. She has a whole playlist, or wait, sorry, no, Monique Writes. She has a whole playlist on it. And obviously her categories are a bit different, but basically she takes a notebook and divides it into sections that work for her, and she repeats them like on a weekly cycle. And I was like, that's brilliant. That is so brilliant. But I am getting kind of bored. Sorry for the glare. This thing is like been beat up. I'm getting a little bored of this. I'm not gonna lie. Hence this and this stuff. And I have other stuff coming. I'm getting a little bored. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if it's just like the way I'm setting it up, or maybe it's the size. Maybe I want to change that out. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I need another companion to this instead of carrying around this. I carry around my commonplace in here. Maybe I don't need to carry a commonplace in here, and instead just get a companion to this guy. But I also have this guy as like an on-the-go supplemental kind of thing, and then this one I was going to just start removing things that I don't really need in here. So I think that I did not bother this week. And again, I was just low energy. Like I barely was able to get into this, so I completely neglected this. But I do think that I may have started a trigger list for what I need to get done daily and what I need to get done weekly. And then I have my little notebook here, and this was from Plan Paper Plan Pretty Plan Paper. I will link her because she uses a lot of things from Dollar Tree, and she's so inspiring. And that's why I've been like going to Dollar Tree and trying to get what I can get from Dollar Tree and not spend a ton of money on expensive things. But this week that went out the window because I have purchased many things this week, and hopefully next week I can do a haul so you all can see what happens to me when I'm in my blah state. So yeah, this is still a thing. I'm still like loving this. Okay, and let's talk about this because this wasn't even in the frame. So this is how my reel works. Okay, so I was watching my favorite Japanese stationery YouTube. It is called Siamco, she is called Siamco or Shiamco or Symcco, I believe. And she was talking about how she had been gifted like a duck egg blue, I think it was a Malden. Yeah, I think it was a Malden. I can't remember now. So, you know, hyperfixation central over here. It was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Amazon and I want to find that. I want to find that exact planner because I need it, because she set it up so cute. And what I like about her is she like put stickers and patches and a whole bunch of other stuff on hers, and she just truly like enjoys her journals. Well, I couldn't find the one that she had on Amazon, and I just didn't really want to go to the Filofax website because they take forever to ship stuff out, even though I think like they're US companies in Texas or something. So I found this on Amazon. It's the personal sized domino in like this blush pink, and this was $32 and like 37 cents. It was like some kind of weird pricing. I don't know if it's still that pricing, but it came with the inserts. So I set it up slightly. I hate these stupid things. But I put some note paper. I put in from when I got it through the end of the year. I don't have a monthly in here, but I can print those myself. And then I just left like all the extra paper. So I will plan to set this up. I don't know that I'll film that because I have a lot of plans for a lot of setups. But one of the first things I'm going to use to set up are these Dollar Tree cards. And so I just cut them up. Honestly, you can cut off the most of it, blah blah blah. You can cut up most of it where you're not gonna see the writing, and even if you did see the writing, just put a big piece of washi on there and it'll look fine. I don't have my paper cutter down here or my hole punch. Well, actually I do, but we're not gonna get into that right now. So I got this one and I got this one. So yeah, you'll see some of that writing. But if it really bothers you, you can always put some washi. But it's so pretty. I got the peonies and the cherry blossoms, and they just go so good with this pink cover. I also have some Prima paper that's like, oh, this thing gets, the only thing is this thing gets dirty very easily. There's like a weird rubbery texture, like a suede almost, like a faux suede. And like stuff gets stuck to it. I don't love that. But I have a Prima paper pack that's like roses themed. I might use some of those for the dividers in here. So yeah, we'll see if I show that setup, because honestly I don't even know that I'll use this. I'm just bored right now and I'm just like grasping at straws at this point. Then we have my weeks. My weeks is still going great. That this was this week and this was last week. Yeah, I still haven't added my stuff for Sunday, which is fine, you know, Sunday hasn't come yet. And then I already started pre-decorating for next week because I was in the mood, and I have to, what is it, I have to, what's that called? Make hay while the sun shines, people. Okay, if you're a BTS fan, you know what that's from. But also it means like while you have that fire and you get the stuff done, don't wait, because then you'll be me and then you'll just sit here and wallow in your own misery. So yeah, so that is just my current planner system. Is not the commonplace, but like my B6 Slim and my weeklies that I use horizontally. But that's that. See how much progress we're making? Let me get this one out too. And this is just my 5-year. I have caught up, but I have a rule with this 5-year, so that I don't get overwhelmed. If I don't get in here, I try not to back date or back write anything unless it's something super important. It's like a milestone, because I like to see like when my mood and my energy was like in the toilet. I will know that because I know that I won't write anything for a consecutive amount of days. So yeah, but for the most part we're gonna oh, okay, so let's do, should I talk about this? Okay, let's talk about this. So I became obsessed with like, oh no, I put too much cleaner. When I got this, it felt really dry and like rough. So I just put some oil, like leather oil, to buff it up and make it nice and soft. And are you seeing this color? I don't even know if the light is catching it, but it's like a deep eggplant color. I'm in love with this cover, which is why now I'm debating if I will do what I bought this cover to do. So this is by Jenica's Journal. I also love that it's very simple and like out of the way. It's not like on the back where anybody can see, or on the front. Not that that's gonna bother me. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just like a very like, you know, let's keep it minimal on the outside. So I bought this because I have these rose gold 30mm rings, and I was going to try and like place these today, and then I realized that I don't know where the screws are. I have no idea where the screws went to. Both of them were together, like it was a pack of 2, but as far as where like the screws went, no idea, none whatsoever. And so now now I'm like, do I want to make holes in this, or do I just want to attach this with like a really tight rubber band? I don't know. Or do I just want to do like this? Do I just want to do that and like hold it in place? I don't know. But I wanted to try and make a custom like notebook for myself that was A5 slim, right? Not quite as slim as a traveler's notebook. If you ever seen like is it We Are Memory Keepers, or what's that Michael's brand? I don't know, but like back in the mid 2000 teens, I want to say, Michael's would come out with like these super wide traveler's notebooks. So that's what this is like that's the size. And so that's what I want, but I want it in rings. So my dilemma is, do I make holes, basically? I mean, this feels like it's pretty secure like this. So I might not make holes. It just kills me to make holes in this. It's so pretty. And I could fit my Moleskine Expanded in here. So I'm so torn, guys. I'm so torn. So maybe I will not make holes in this. I have other wide TN height leather covers and non-leather covers that I could experiment with first before I puncture this absolutely gorgeous leather. But you know, I have cut into leathers before, into my Chic Sparrow, and it's not like cloth. So like when you cut into leather, it's not like the tear's gonna keep going, right? It's not gonna like completely tear off. The tear pretty much stays the same size. It might stretch a little, but for the most part it will stay the same. So I was thinking that even if I do make the holes to fit this in here, the holes are not going to stretch so much that it's going to ruin the integrity of the journal. And it kind of coincides with holes you would make anyway for like a string TN. So yeah, decisions that's basically what I'm saying. So let's do the new stuff with my planning. Whatchamacallit, my shopping addiction has taken hold this week. So I found these really cool holographic. They do these, you know, when they have like the bulletin board in school, they use it to like frame the bulletin board, but I love the graphics on it. I love that it's holographic, and I could cut these down and punch holes and put a tab on top, and it could be like a marker. So that's when I'm going to use this as like a today marker or weekly marker. And then I got another one of these C grips because I found that that pink one, the pink Z grip, is a dupe for my Atlantis, which apparently they don't make this type of Atlantis anymore, or like this color. And this is pretty full because I'm really cheap with my pens. I get very worked up about using my pens, especially ones that I really like. But I'll show you how it's a total dupe for this. Oh, we're thunderstorming now for this Atlantis. And I won't even open this one because I already have one. That's why I bought the second one. And I'll use this plain journal that I bought at Dollar Tree. So this is the Atlantis, Big Comfort Atlantis in medium nib. So we're gonna do big Atlantis. And then this is the Z grip, also in medium. Just so that you could see, literally the same color. Like, are you seeing that? Literally the same color. And this one's like a lot smoother, so I need to get myself a few more probably. But anyway, these journals I bought because they seem like they would fit in here, and they do. Oh my god, get out. They're perfect. Get out. Literally perfect. Look at that. Like, they were made for this notebook. These are all from Dollar Tree. They're like the Crown Jewels name brand. But yeah, these fit perfect in here. Yay! So, something to think about when I'm deciding on what I'm doing. And I found this little spiral notebook, and the paper is, you know, it's not great, but just as a little catch-all notebook, I thought it could be cute. And then you could decorate it, and you can add stickers and whatnot. I wonder if this sticker would look good on here. The world needs you. Does it though? Actually, that's really cute. So yeah, it's just, it was an impulse buy. It was cute. It's the only one that I saw that was like spiral. Is it the best quality? No. But for what I need it for, it's fine. And this one doesn't really have a name brand. It's just the ones that look like this on the back, if you're interested. And then we have this. Why did I buy this? I don't know. It's because Amazon knows me way too well. And the moment I went on there to browse, that's one that's this came up. So right away I'm annoyed that this is like bent, like literally. That's annoying. But we can just kind of pinch it back. I mean, this was really cheap. I think this was like $6. It's fine, you know, it doesn't bother me that much. This is the name brand and the QR code, and it's just kind of pushed in. I feel like if I do like a clip to pinch it, it might just fix itself. But anyway, I don't know what this looks like really. It's very stiff, which is to be expected. The back edge is further out than the front edge, and I think that's just to accommodate like the pen loop. It's very stiff, like I said. So this is us, we're opening it, and right away we have the at a glance calendars for 3 years, 2025, 26, 27. Interesting. We have our personal and personal info, any contacts, important dates. I like this. And then we have calendars, and it starts in May of 2025. It is like string or strung, or I guess hand bounded, if that makes a difference. So this goes all the way through to just July of 2020. No, that can't be right. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, wait, that's so weird. So it goes through to July. Okay, this is why it was cheap. Then it does June, the weekly start on June 30th. And that goes through to July. And then you have August, the calendar. And then you have August. I guess then everything falls like that. Then it goes into month, the weeks for that month. I like this. I do like this. And I wonder if it goes all the way to 2027. Oh no, it goes to 2026, July of 2026. And then you have notes and holidays. Then we have time zones. And then we have a little folder in the back. So almost like a Moleskine. I feel like this is what this was modeled after. I already have Moleskine, the pocket one, but I don't use it as a calendar. I use it as, right now it's just like a brain dump, and then I press flowers in it too. So it's like a weird combo. So I don't hate it, and I don't love it. I love the color. I like that the months, or at least after July, there's a month. It shows a month before the calendar. Sorry, it shows a month before the weeks, because that kind of is like what I have going on in my B6 Lin. But yeah, if you're interested, I mean, it's a cute little thing to carry around with you for dates and such. It's pretty like minimalist looking. I like the font that they used. So yeah, give it a try. And that's it for my ramble. That's it for this video. I did find in a very, very, very old pencil case a retractable correction tape from Staples. This has probably got to be like early 2000s. So if anyone knows where I can get these, let me know. I could not find them at Staples, that's for sure. I don't think they make these anymore, but I love this. And it has a little like a pen thingy you could put it in, like if you wanted to hold it with your journal or whatever. I think that's cute. This is some of the washi from Daiso. This glue stick from Daiso, I will have to hoard it until it's time for me to or at least until I can go back, and then I'll have to buy like 50 of these because it's so freaking good. So yeah, I think we can do a video where I'll decorate this. We'll see how the weekend goes. But that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna stop rambling now. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will talk to you later.